on WDBX 91.1 FM, your community radio station for Southern Illinois. And we have a special guest in the audience, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Good morning, Porters, and good morning, listening audience. I just want to, first of all, just give praise and honor to God, who out of his abundance has given us supporters and sponsors that are the Illinois Arts Council and Southern Arts Fund, who really blessed us with the ability to promote several events. So this year, we're going to do Juneteenth a little bit different. We are going to start our Juneteenth in Carbondale, Illinois. Why Carbondale, you say? Well, Carbondale itself does not have a unique attachment to Juneteenth. However, there is a little town in Mexico, Nacimiento del Negro, that has been celebrating Juneteenth for over 150 years. So the name of our series is Raíces Entrelazadas, and that means roots intertwined in English. And so what we are doing is kind of connecting the dots. So we're going to have that first celebration in Cobden, Illinois, Monday, June 16 at 5 p.m. in downtown Cobden at Front Street and Appleknocker Drive. So our second event in our Roots Intertwined series is going to be in Anna, Illinois. That's at the Shawnee Hills Arts Council, 125 West Davie Street in Anna. So this year, we are also extending the celebration of Juneteenth beyond the communities that you might normally find it in. So we are taking Juneteenth on the road.
Amen.
We are going to celebrate and walk into spaces and boldly and have our time of united conversation and dialogue. We are going to have the well-known Betsy Brown come and give us some information and contextualize the celebration and commemoration of Juneteenth and what it was like to be here in Southern Illinois, particularly speaking on John A. Logan. So we're moving right along, and our next celebration is going to be at Alto Vineyards. That's going to be Friday, June 20th. I call this an edu-dance. It's going to be a straight-ahead contra dance. What is a contra dance, you're wondering? Contra dance, well, for those of you who might have seen Bridgerton, it's like a long line dance that's broken up into couples. And so it looks like square dance, but it's not. It's really fun. We're going to talk about the lineage and roots of black musicians and black callers in this dance. So if you didn't know that there was a contra dance, you probably didn't know that there's a lineage of blacks in this dance, but there is, and it's a long lineage. In fact, the dance probably wouldn't be the same without them. So come on out to Alto Vineyards, Friday, June 20th at Alto Vineyards, and that's from 4:30 to 6:30. So let me just pause here and say that all of our events are going to have food, free admission, and lots of fun. So every month on the third Saturday of the month, Southern Illinois Community Contra Dance has a Contra Dance. This year we're having our second annual Juneteenth Contra Dance. It's going to be at First Christian Church at 306 West Monroe here in downtown Carbondale. Here we're going to have the callings of spoken word artist Charlie Dorsey, and we're also going to have capoeira. So for those of you who don't know what capoeira is, it's best described as a fight dance.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and it sets the tone of Juneteenth and emancipation.
Amen.
As it talks about the way that blacks were able to go into maroons and palenques and to have freedom offered to them by other people and to join together and turn musical instruments into resistance.
Amen.
All right, so that's 5:30 to 7:30. We're having contra dance, and then we will end that day with line dance and world dance, and that's led by yours truly, Clover Johnson. And then finally, we end our celebration of Juneteenth with something that's called contemplation. This is at Healing Moon, and it's brought to you by Embody. Healing Moon is on 6843 Giant City Road in Carbondale. On this day, we are going to join together as a community